Welcome back, everybody. You all probably know by now that I'm a little bit obsessed with self-help books. That's in part why I wrote two self-help books myself. But after reading enough of these books, I've come to understand the principles that many people follow to achieve success, including myself. What I've discovered is common sense just ain't that common. So I'm going to be breaking down right now some of my principles of success. And for those of you at home and those of you in the studio audience, you may find yourself in some of these right here. Like the first one is develop a plan B. People always say develop a plan B. Have something to fall back on. I disagree with this. When you have a plan B, you're actually preparing for plan A to fail. And in order to prepare plan B, it takes away time from your plan A. In order for plan A to be successful, it requires everything you have to go in this one direction. People ask me all the time, well, Steve, suppose your plan A fails. It's very simple. I get another plan A. I just only operate on the A plan. Do not, folks, do not make any preparations for failure. Okay, the next principle I like to share with people, I have something I learned, it's called ABC, always be closing. Whenever I'm signing a deal, I am negotiating another one. Now, you may not be in business, but let's say, hey, you're preparing to venture out in the community and help a child. Well, as you're helping this child, you should always be looking for the next child. So when you get your job done with this child, guess what? You have another one already in the pipeline, and it keeps you steady. Don't wait until you succeed at something to start another one, because now you got the lull in your business, you got a gap, you got a little space in there where nothing's happening. But if you ABC, always be closing. There's always something going in your life, and you're always going forward, and that keeps the progression at a steady pace for you. That's why people say, it always look like he got something going on. You got to keep, always be closing. All right, third principle. I want to share this one with you. There's a buddy of mine named Rick Miner. He has a book out. It's called Ain't No Traffic on the Extra Mile. If you go the extra mile, trust me when I tell you, you'll be free and clear to do whatever you want to do. Ain't nobody out there to run up into. You can spin your car in a circle. You can do donuts. You can peel rubber. Because, see, extra is what it is. The difference, and you've all heard this before, the difference between ordinary people and extraordinary people is one word: extra. If you do extra at whatever it is, if it's at church, if it's at the school, if it's at parenting, if you do extra, you take yourself out of the ordinary and you've just traveled into the extraordinary. That's the principle I want you to remember. All right? Here's something you've all heard, and I want you to watch this one. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. We've all heard that. Well, that's fine if you play in the stock market. But life ain't the stock market. See, people say don't put all your eggs in one basket because suppose the basket breaks. Now everything you got spills out. Well, that's not true. In order to be successful, you got to put all you got into the basket. It just depends now on what your basket is made of. See, that's where you win at. If your basket is made with hard work ethic, faith, proper planning, and maximum effort, there's no problem putting all your eggs into that basket right there. The final principle I want to talk about today is success is not only in the arrival, but it's also in the journey. Whenever you set a goal, don't wait until you achieve the goal to celebrate. There's joy in the journey. You got to wake up and smell the roses every now and then. See, some people keep their head down so hard, they never look up and see the blessings in front of them. The more we appreciate it, the more blessings get to come your way. So don't wait until you arrive at your destination. There's joy in the journey. Really, man, I just wanted to share that with you today. We'll be right back.